What it do? Let me get y'all straight real quick. I gotta get this readjusted. Highly unprofessional. There we go. Come on, work with your boy. Yeah, there we go. Good morning. We got all types of technical difficulties, fam. It's all good though. It's not how you start, it is how you finish, people. It is how you finish. It's like one of those mornings where, like, you know, everything that could go wrong has gone wrong so far. It's just ridiculous. But you know, God got me up this morning, man. So it's hard for me to complain. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's very difficult for me to complain. I can't even lie. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a great day on this Wednesday. The channel is Healthy Don't Hurt. Thanks so much for coming in. My name is E-Man. I'll be your host. This platform is a place for adaptation. It's a place for evolution and a place for overcoming, you know. So I came to motivate, elevate, and to elaborate on life, man, because this is a channel specifically for life. We entertain over here as well. We tell lots of jokes. I have tons of shorts and tons of YouTube videos that are entertaining, and all my shorts are straight up hilarious. I might be one of the funniest people on the internet. I think they left me off the list. I'm gonna be real with you, but yeah, man, for real. Life is getting crazy, man. But yeah, if you guys would like to check out some of those shorts or some of those videos to brighten up your day, feel free. If some people are like a view Nazi, I have tons of views on multiple shorts that I have that are over 20K views. But yeah, man, we up in here. This election's coming up. The debate between Joe Biden and Trump is it's slowly approaching, man. It came quicker than I realized. That's what she said. It's gonna be this Thursday. It's gonna be this Thursday. I'm excited to see what the turnout's gonna be. And you know, I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Biden supporter. I'm a me supporter. A lot of people, you know, a lot of people just get too wrapped up in politics. Some people make it their entire identity, which is just, you know, wild to me. You know, me personally, I make all of my decisions, voting included, based on, you know, what they're bringing to the table. I don't care about the person, you know, I care about what you're doing, especially when it comes to this election. And you know, people are going to be, you know, acting a monkey as usual, because every election people don't know how to act. Hopefully nothing bad happened. You guys know what happened around this time last year. You had all kinds of you know, protests and all kinds of stuff going on, man. People are just losing their minds. So I hope this is calm. My thing is, you know, I'm glad that people like to protest and whatnot. You know, I'm not a big protester myself because, like, at the end of the day, nobody really cares if you're protesting, and you're probably going to get arrested. I'm the type of dude to put my money where my mouth is. So if I don't like something, I simply won't support it with my wallet, you know? And I feel like a lot of people fail to remember that that is an option. You don't have to scream and shout. You don't have to cry. You don't have to shut down, you know, you don't have to shut down law buildings, courthouses. You know, you could do this in a very civil manner and still handle your business. But, you know, people don't have two brain cells to rub together, and times are getting hard. That's why I think that this election is going to be so interesting, because people are financially devastated. Like, people are financially devastated, and it's gonna make it's gonna make this a close one. That's for sure. Now, if you vote for Biden or if you vote for Trump, I honestly don't think you're a bad person just because you voted for someone particular. I'm gonna be real with you. We are not the same person. We are also, you know, we're also independent thinkers. So it's kind of hard for us all to think alike. So I don't expect for all of us to vote alike, if that makes any sense. But But yeah, man, I wonder if Biden gets elected, you know, I wonder if people will be happy. I wonder if people will be satisfied, like with the result, not with him winning, but with the results that he's going to bring, which is going to be the exact same thing we got for the last 4 years. Holy crap, my face is cooking. It is a hot Pittsburgh day today. But yeah, I wonder if people are going to be happy with the result for the next 4 years that they're going to get. You know, I don't ridicule anybody if you do vote for Biden or if you do vote for Trump. You do what you do. But like, I'm looking at a lot of the things that Biden is running off of, and I'm gonna be real, man, it sucks. Like, it sucks. Biden's best strength, to be real, is him not being Donald Trump. Like, that's his best like card he could play, because his solutions are terrible. Now, sure, Trump is a you know, is a convicted felon at this point, but like, dude, when I look at Joe Biden's you know, what his missions are for as far as campaign goes, he wants to relieve student debt, which I get it. People are in student debt, people are hurting. What I don't understand is that these people took out these loans and they couldn't pay the loan back. And, you know, I had the opportunity as well to take out a student loan. I chose not to take the loan out because I did not have the money to pay it back, right? I didn't have 30 grand a year to put towards college, like cash, like liquid. I was 18 years old. I was born with the wooden spoon, not with the silver spoon. No disrespect to anybody that was born with the silver spoon. When I say that, I don't say that to like make people feel bad they were born with money. Your parents did what they were supposed to do. You know, I actually hate when people try to ridicule people that come from wealthy backgrounds. Like, bro, their parents did what they were supposed to do. They have generational wealth. They're leaving houses, they're leaving cars, trusts, they're leaving estates, they're leaving, you know, lines of credit that don't have a balance. You know, they're leaving their family with something. So I don't ridicule people that come from a good background, and you should be proud of what your family did, you know, because they planned, they did the right thing. But, you know, a lot of people are taking out these loans, man, and they're screwing themselves. Now, I want people to get help, don't get me wrong, but what about the people that made the right decision? You know, what about the people that got a scholarship? What about the people that went to community college instead? What about the people that went to trade school, or that just didn't go to college at all and just made it work because they couldn't pay the money back? So you're gonna incentivize the people that can't pay the money back, that are a liability to the country because you took out money through a bank, through these Sallie Mae loans that you will never pay back. You're incentivizing them, but we're getting shafted. You know, the people that made the right decision get screwed over. So me personally, I don't like the fact that Biden's doing that. You know, I'm not a big fan. And also, like, I feel like he should offer people ways to make payments interest-free. That would make way more sense than you just relieving thousands of dollars worth of debt per person. But, you know, it is what it is. And to counter that, I think Trump has he has this thing called Agenda 47, which is like, you know, coincidentally, it's his presidential number because he's the 47th president. But he wants to create an online platform where you can get national accredited bachelor's degree in the program of your choice. So it could be in the degree of your choice, whether it's architecture, accounting, finance, computer engineering, whatever your degree is going to be in. He wants to have a platform through the government, right? Through the government, he wants to have a platform to allow people to get their degree at no cost. But Donald Trump kind of has like a little sneaky play that he's trying to run with that. What he's really trying to do is he's trying to take out these colleges. What he's really trying to do is take out these colleges. He's trying to take out Harvard, Yale, Penn State, like all these large colleges that wouldn't let him speak. All of these large colleges where like their professors, they're writing pretty much articles and memoirs, pretty much bashing him. So this really isn't even so much him trying to help the people. This is more so Trump trying to beat the universities and the presidents of these universities, which, hey, he wins, we win. I don't see a problem with it. You know, it seems a little petty to me, but as long as he's offering you a solution to a much needed issue, who cares what his motivation is, what his motive is, you know, as long as he gets it done. And that goes for Biden too, bro. Like, I don't care who wins this presidency. I just need y'all to get the job done. Like, I just need y'all to get the job done. People are really suffering right now. And $60,000 today and $60,000 20 years ago, man, that money will take you so much farther in the year 2000, the year 2004. Like, you would have like six figures in 2004 if you made 60K. You would be living high off the hog. Nowadays, 60K don't get you very far. You know, you can't go to the grocery store for snacks without spending $50. A good grocery trip will cost you over $200. So, you know, easily, if you're buying meat and all kinds of healthy vegetables, you know, you're not buying crap, yeah, you'll run up $200 in the grocery store. I don't think that whoever wins, I don't think that they're going to be able to fix the inflation problem. I'm going to be honest with you. And now, this isn't a political channel, but, you know, this race is history. And it's very important because, you know, this is going to affect our lives, whether we like it or not, unfortunately. I don't think whoever wins is going to, I don't think whoever wins is going to be able to fix inflation. I'm going to be honest. Because, like, they can't keep printing money the way they've been doing. And they also can't make these companies pay us more money, because the second the minimum wage is increased and the benefits are increased, the pensions are increased, the second the government makes the companies give their doing layoffs, they start implementing to replace people. Look at Walmart. Walmart raised their minimum wage up to $15 an hour. And now when you go in and you have your stuff, it's self-checkout. Now you scan your own items, you bag your own items. It's fucked up. But that's going to keep happening if the federal government keeps raising inflation for companies. They're just going to do layoffs. And to be real with you, it's just going to keep getting worse. Inflation is not a game, bro. Inflation is not a game. And regardless of who gets elected, whether it's Biden, whether it's Trump, this inflation is here to stay. These prices are never going back down. I promise you. Real estate prices never going down. Grocery prices never going down. How can it when the taxes are this high? How can the price for goods and services go down when the prices are up, when taxes are up this much? Because I know a lot of people don't believe this, but businesses are only in it for one thing, that is profit. They're in it for profit. So if you are taking away from their profit through high taxes, they're just gonna keep increasing the cost, and they're gonna decrease how much you get. When you guys buy a bag of Lay's potato chips, it's mostly air, bro. It's mostly air. You don't get nearly the amount of chips you could have gotten, 10, 15 years ago. Because they're trying to get profit, bro. They're trying to get profit. Even airlines, they're trying to fit more seats into these airplanes for these personal flights, for these commercial flights. So now they're giving you less space to fit in more seats, but the cost of the airplane is more. The cost of the flight is more. That's inflation, bro. You get more for less. You get taxed more. There's no escaping it. Like, we're here now, and it's pretty scary. People are giving up on their dreams of home ownership. New Wave Snippet says, we in the chat. Hey, good morning, New Wave. Sorry about that, guys. I had to I can't really read comments when I'm driving because it's not the safest. You gotta be safe, but yeah, man, it's unfortunate, fam. Like, shout out to anybody that's trying to make more money, and everybody needs to be making more money. Like, every single year, you need to see how much you made, and you need to make more money. You need to be trying to push 3 to 5% more than last year. Inflation increases yearly at 4%. Your job gives you a 3% raise annually. So 4 take away 3 is 1. So you lose 1% of your money every single year to inflation. So that means you're gonna have to find somewhere to get an extra 2 to 3% of your pay. I know this is like pretty scary, and a lot of people don't want to hear this, man, but it is what it is, bro. I don't think either of them have the solution. And I hate to say it, a lot of Biden supporters, they want everything for free. They want everything for free. They don't want to work for it. They don't want to bleed for it. In my personal opinion, bro, I think if you're on government assistance, first of all, I think government assistance they should take that away, or at least decrease it. But if you're living on welfare, you should have to pee in a cup. I'm being so dead ass serious, bro. If you're on welfare, you should have to piss in a cup. You should have to take a drug test. How come you get free money, free housing, free healthcare? You get all this free crap while I'm busting my ass, fam. I'm busting my ass. And I'm getting taxed on the money I'm busting my ass for. But you just get the money handed to you without a drug test. I'm in the middle of the street right now, downtown Pittsburgh, like an asshole. This light turned on me. I got screwed. But nah, it's crazy, bro. Like, somebody make that make sense. How you on government assistance and you don't gotta take a drug test, but I have to take a drug test just for me to work. Sometimes you get tested after you already got the job. Make that make sense. Like, make these fuckers pee in the cup. Like, for real. People be scamming off them food stamps. Y'all will be sick if y'all, like, I'm from the hood, so I know. I don't glamorize the hood, but I'm from the fucking hood. I know what people be doing. They be selling food stamps. You know, you're not supposed to be selling food stamps. Selling food stamps 50 cents on a dollar is crazy. They've been doing it since the 80s. They've been doing it since the 80s. And they tried to curve the amount of people doing that by giving them cards instead of cash. Because your food stamps, and make sure that like and sub button here for your boy. The food stamps used to be given to you in cash. Now they give you a little card now. So now if you want to sell food stamps, you have to go to the grocery store with somebody. You have to go to the grocery store with somebody, get the stuff you want, and then they buy it for you, and then you come out. And then you pay cash 50% of whatever the price of the groceries were. But like like the thing that frustrates me so much, bro, with, I wouldn't even say with Biden supporters, it's more so what they're doing. And like, I'm not a Trump or a Biden supporter, I'm a me supporter. But what frustrates me the most, bro, is Biden's giving away all this free shit, but he's not making anybody work for it. Like, you know, he's not making anybody pee in a cup. Like, make it make sense, fam. Like, somebody's in the hood right now. Right now. It's 8:32. I'm on my way to work with a polo on, fam. I'm about to sit in a cubicle for 8.5 hours looking at Excel spreadsheets. And they right now, they rolling up, about to play Madden and probably sell weed all day. In a 2-bedroom apartment. While I'm paid, they about to up the rent of my 2-bedroom apartment, but theirs is free. Eric Campbell says, good morning. I hope you have a nice and relaxing day. Me too, but that's not realistic, Eric. It's not realistic. I look for problems. I expect problems all day. That's all I do, is I expect problems. I hope it goes well too. And I hope your day goes smoothly as well. I just don't. I try to be optimistic, but I try not to fool myself into thinking everything's going to go well, because a lot of times, man, it's just not the case. But yeah, man, I don't know. We're stuck in a standstill right now as far as our country's concerned. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, it can only get so bad before, you know, we hit the reset button. And you guys know what that means. And I'm not talking about the great economic reset. I'm talking about the real reset button. You know, where the only thing that can revive this country is a industrial revolution. That's a real reset. You know, when you guys start handing out rations at the food bank, that's a real reset. You feel me? Like, a lot of people in this country, in America, you don't know how good you have it. Now, I'm from here. I'm from America. I'm not from another country, but I've been to other countries. I've seen what real suffering, I've seen what real poverty looks like. I've seen people living in sheds in Jamaica with no windows, metal roofs. You know, that's real suffering. They ain't got no stove, bro. They ain't got no electrical. That's real suffering. You know, they cooking over a fire like a fucking caveman. That's real suffering. You know, the medicine they're using, they're still stuck in the 60s in hospitals. That's real suffering. Like, a lot of people don't know what real suffering is. But let y'all keep getting in the wrong people in office. And I'm not saying it's necessarily Biden. I'm not saying it's Trump. But keep picking the wrong people for the wrong shit. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. We all gonna pay. I promise you. We're all gonna pay. And most of us aren't gonna have it. The millionaires, the multi-millionaires will be fine. The billionaires will be fine. While we're fucked. We're fucked. Like, y'all better act right now. Like, in my opinion, especially if you're a boy or a man, y'all better find a side hustle, fam. Do everything y'all can. People like to ridicule me for doing YouTube. People like to ridicule and crack jokes about me doing YouTube, when in reality, bro, this is a second job. I always have 2 jobs. Always. At all times, I always have 2 jobs. I've had 2 jobs my whole life. Sometimes I've had 3 jobs. Because why only have one income? Why not maximize the amount of money you have? I'm a father too, man. I'm a father. You know, there's no excuses. I used to catch the bus, and I noticed I didn't have enough time to make YouTube videos, so I drive. It costs me more money to do YouTube than it does for me to catch the bus, because I'm investing in the long term. This is me investing in myself in the long term, because, you know, eventually I'm already getting paid off this. I've been getting paid off this since February. But, you know, you want to have as many streams of income as possible, and it is just not a game, guys. Woo! It is so serious. Eric says, should all people have love and nice because I have home, and should all people have love and be nice because I have to homeless people? I'm not sure what that means there, Eric. But yeah, y'all, it's definitely not a game. It's real in the field. Inflation's gonna keep getting worse. You know, and as for Biden, I'm gonna be real with you. He ain't got nothing that I want to vote for him for. And Trump, I don't really like Trump, right? I don't really like Trump, but at least Trump, that American Academy, at least that's a reason for me to vote for him. That's online college for free. That's something. He's looking out for veterans. Shout out to all my veterans. He's making sure our military is taken care of after they leave. That's a good reason for me to vote for him. I need a reason. I don't care about the person. People change. People change. You know, so as far as the person that you are, I could give two fucks less, right? And a lot of our presidents are living, they're in position because of their last name. That's why they made the saying, it's a good old boys club. That's where that came from. Because you would come from a family, a long line. Let's say your last name is Healthy. I come from a long line of healthies, right? So if we're all the healthies, people know my name, they'll put me in position for certain jobs in the government, in finance, in law. It's all connection. Like people always like to talk about networking. That's real networking, except the connection is to our country. You know, and I mean, I know it's gonna be a lot of deep. It's gonna be too deep for a lot of people, but you know, it's real in the field, man. Eric says, when I grow up, I want to help the homeless to be nice and kind. Eric Campbell, I'm gonna be real. The best thing you could do is not be homeless. Helping the homeless people is great, but you know, I'm not sure how old you are, Eric. I'm 29. When you get older, the world takes away that shininess inside of your eyes. You know, you'll no longer be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Life will drag you through the mud, and you'll realize there's everybody for themselves. And I hope that doesn't happen to you, but Eric Campbell says, I'm 12. Eric, in my opinion, the best thing you could do is make sure you're good, you know, first. You know, if you stumble upon wealth, then that's great, but yeah, man, you just gotta be careful. Make sure you put yourself first, because although you want to help homeless people, you could spend your entire life. I'm not saying this to scare you, Eric. You could spend your entire life feeding people, clothing people, getting people jobs, you know, getting people off the streets. And if you ever meet the streets, if you ever live in the tent, you'll be shocked at how many people will walk past you like you don't even exist. So make sure that, you know, what I think you're doing is great. I think you have a great mindset, but you know, it's just life, Eric. It's just life. Yeah, man, you're 12. So these next 15 years, it's going to be a roller coaster for you, man. The transition from going from a boy to a man is mind blowing. So buckle up. It's great. It's tons of fun. You got your whole life ahead of you, Eric. You really do. But make sure that you know, you got that dog mentality, you know, because helping homeless people is great, but it's hard to get paid helping homeless people. You make a lot more money helping the wealthy than helping the poor. That's why the poor stay poor. Eric says, what am I going to do? What am I going to do that is that what a man and a boy would do? So I think I know what you're saying. So you're just going to go through life, Eric. You're just going to go through life. Men have to go through responsibility and obligation and expectation. Those three things. Those three things are hard to battle. A lot of men like myself, we battle those things every single day. Every single day. Responsibility, obligation, and expectation. You're expected as a man to provide, to have a family, to do well. You're obligated to sacrifice for others when you have a family. You come last. And if you don't do it, then you're a piece of crap. And society doesn't care. And you're responsible for making sure that you are, you know, obligated to do what you're supposed to do, and you're expected to do it. But being a man is fun. Being life is fun in general. Don't let that scare you. Just gotta, you know, be real with you, man. But hey, I gotta holler at you guys. Thanks so much. Please hit that like and sub button. I'll talk to you guys later. God bless. Have a wonderful day. Kelly Keegan says, "Fen boys smash or pass." Kelly, I'm into women, Kelly. I'm into women. I'm into women, Kelly. I don't know. I don't know what that even is, but it has boy in it. I like women. I like women that are blessed in the Behind region. All right. Now, if you're into the femboys or whatever the hell that is, that's none of my business. Shout out to the LGBT community. Now, that has the word boy in it, so it's a hell no. And anybody that likes, you know, BOYS, you should have your face smashed with a baseball bat. That's how I feel. Kelly says, you sound defensive. Kelly. How is this even relative to the topic? I don't sound defensive. I sound irritated because I have someone asking me a question that's unrelated to the topic and to the channel. You talking about liking BOYS's. Like, what are y'all on today? Y'all are on one. Y'all are on one. But I'll holler at you guys later. Got weirdo in the chat. You guys have a wonderful week. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Y'all wildin'. Kelly says you can't see the stream title on shorts. Oh, okay. Yeah, we were talking about the election. Fair enough, Kelly, fair enough. But yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm definitely not going to Google it because I'm pretty sure the FBI is going to come bursting through my door. But yeah, you have fun with that there. You have fun with that there. I'll holler at y'all later. I got to start work, man. You guys have a great day. You guys have a wonderful week. You guys take care of yourselves. Say hi to your mama and them. Make sure you drink your water. Hit the gym. Try to make good decisions. Now, I'll let you guys next time, man. Till next time, have a wonderful day. God bless. Peace.